Raquel. I'm sure I'm like the last person you expected to hear from.
What? Are you serious?
I don't remember exactly what I said to Schwartz, but I don't think it was that bad.
It says, you, blocking your number. Go choke on Sandoval's dirty-ass dick.
What's up, y'all? It's Brian Keith. I'm back with another video. Today, we're going to be talking about Vanderpump Rules, the season premiere of season 11. I have some questions, right? I have questions. This is not going to be any particular order, but yeah, I just want to talk about some things. But y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let's get into the video.
Let me check my shit real quick. Hotter than the fire coming out my flaming lips. You wanna play with me? You can't play in me. On the playground, bitch, you can't play with me. Got it, won it, securing the bag.
All right, so I'm watching the episodes, and you know, everybody's just, you know, they're reconvening after this whole situation with Sandoval, with, you know, the reunion, how everybody was on 10,000. And it seems like Tom Schwartz is really getting a pass within the group, which is great, because I feel like he really wasn't behind the mess, but he enabled the mess and he knew about it. And I believe that he covered by kissing Raquel in when they went on the vacation. I just have some questions, and that I find funny is with Lala. I feel like with Lala, you were so hell-bent, very vocal. You and James couldn't be uncontrollable at the reunion, you know, didn't want to sit down, say you're this, you're that, you're this. But now this episode, we want to come up with some type of conscience. And even Lisa was saying, out of all the people I would see that would have, you know, that would give some type of grace to this girl, would be Lala.
Knows what it's like to walk through life and see comments about being a mistress. I don't want her to wear that forever.
Right. Raquel, get her out the way. She's not on the season. She left for her mental health. I would assume, like, girl, she got tore to pieces by the whole country, right? And then I can give Raquel fault in the fact that what she did was fucked up, because that was your best friend, regardless of whatever have you, because she said the only person that she had was Tom.
Like, my one person that I do have. If I just like went and betrayed him, then I'd really have nobody.
But you had Ariana too, but you knew what you was doing. So I mean, but at the end of the day, I think the thing that we're all missing and skipping is the fact that Tom Sandoval, throughout the show, that's all I've known. I've only known this boy through the show, or this grown ass man. He's like damn near his 40s. Is the fact that this man has cheated on damn near every girlfriend that he'd been on the show with, and cheated with Ariana too. So I mean, maybe that is Ariana's karma, but you know, I'm gonna get to that. But my whole thing is, he don't get no pass for me. He don't get no slide for me, because the lesson has not yet been learned, right? The next girlfriend he gonna get with, he's gonna do the same thing. Why? Because it's a repeated behavior that he does, and he probably ain't gonna stop cheating, because I feel like that's his escape. And he, on his podcast, talk about, well, you know, I handle things wrong, but I was beat down so low, belittled so low.
Person throughout our relationship talked to me like I was down here all the time. And it's unfortunate that, like, my way of acting out against that was like me also, like, just getting belittled all the time. Like, dude. And I hate to say it, but like, I acted out because I had such low self-worth.
Shut up!
You are a grown ass man, and if Ariana was tearing you left, through, up, down, sideways, really cuss you out, she could have. I'm not gonna take that away from her. She could have been an Uber bitch. I don't know. That's just between them, right? But if that is the case, you could have left and you would have painted the narrative in a better light than what you did. Now with Ariana, with everything that happened, it blew up. It literally had the most, I would say, 4 million views. Like, that was crazy for today. Because, you know, back in the day, Real Housewives of Atlanta was that girl. But my whole thing is, Ariana now is like on Dancing with the Stars. She got endorsement deals. She got all these things. Everybody, and then I feel like Lala, she said in the trailer, like, you know, why is it that she has become God? And
I've never experienced someone
to be honest, I'm like, that's your friend. You sound like a fucking hater. So if I was Ariana, I look at her like, oh yeah, I got you, bitch, because you sound like a hater. Yeah. But I think it's funny that, you know, I feel like Ariana's karma within it all was her getting cheated on. But I feel like she said, it might have been a career shift. It might have been something that, you know, this was destiny. This is what she was supposed to be doing. Bigger and better things. And obviously I guess this is what it was. And I'm not gonna get mad at whatever happened, because her story connected with so many people around the world. People know people that got cheated on. People have been cheated on. People have been over here in relationships not knowing that their boyfriend, wife, husband, whatever is dicking down someone else. It's the ultimate betrayal that you think that the person that you're going to spend the rest of your life with has now betrayed your entire trust, and then put it on top that it's on TV.
Tom's affair became public. Our beautiful bar, Schwartz and Sandy's, became like the scene of the crime. Reservations are down, a bunch of the staff.
Right. So it's just one of those things where, and then with your best friend. So yeah, you know, Ariana, she's still not talking to Tom Sandoval at all. They're talking through the assistant, and she's like, this is weird. It is kind of weird. It is petty. My whole thing is, if I was Ariana, I'm like, girl, if he wants the house, give him the house, move on to bigger and better things. I'm not about to argue and fuss and fight over a house that I don't want to share with this person. If he want to buy you out of the house, girl, let him buy you out of the house and go to bigger, better things, girl. And then her man that she has now, he is fine. I'm like, girl, you really are living the dream. And to be honest, if you think about it, if let's say that this new guy that Ariana is dating, if that is her husband, all this shit's meant to happen. It had to happen for her to find that man. Because if not, she would have been stuck with this dude. She even said, like, you know, I would have rode with him till I died. Girl. So things happen for a reason. But if you want to buy out the house, girl, let him buy out the house. Because if not, and you still playing these little games, it make it seem like you still want that toxicity and you still want this man in your life or in your space. If you want nothing to do, I'm like, you want to buy me out? Okay, the house is worth what? $3 million? Okay, pay me $5 million. And you can have the house. I'm joking. But I'm like, yeah, pay him out and then just dip. Like, girl, you got it. Like, the girl is literally the people's champ. And regardless of how people like it or not, people say that, you know, she took Sandoval away from Kristen, this, that, and the third. She probably knew about it, and that probably is her karma. But I want to stop people at that thought and still remember that Tom cheated on his girlfriend. So he has to get the bulk of that because he cheated on his girlfriend. Period. So it's just like, and then I feel like on these shows, it's just that toxic nature of people just cheating, sleeping with everyone. It's disgusting, but I mean, if that's what they want to do, hey, they're young. I mean, I keep saying that they're young. They're not. They are too grown to know better. What happens? Everything is shifting very much. You know, Ariana, she goes to Tom, she gets emotional. She sees Tom Schwartz. He's like, hey, Ariana. She said,
Hi, Ariana.
What? Are you serious?
I'm very serious.
Ariana's got the wallop. She's an ice queen.
and people are just like, oh my God, that's just so petty. Like, at some point, you can't tell somebody when to grieve and how long they're supposed to grieve and how long they're supposed to be mad at you, especially when you knew about certain situations.
Relationship, but I'm not like actively saying off.
That's you, blocking your number. Go choke on Sandoval's dirty ass dick somewhere.
But I do feel like people are going to start giving Raquel a pass because I feel like she wasn't this malicious, heinous, evil person. Now, did I feel like they should have tore her every which way but loose at the reunion? Yes, because what you did was wrong. But to continue with it, we all know that what that boy did. Like, we all know the brains was Tom. Come on now. And for me, after all the plotting and planning that he was doing, boosting her head up and all this other stuff, to be honest, like I said before, he's dangerous. You don't know what that boy would do. Yatu Savage. No ma'am. Yeah, that just came and just do a little review. I'm excited for the season, see where everything's gonna go. Hopefully it's not gonna be a dud because they really have something to live up to. Yeah, I feel like these shows have definitely been, you know, transforming and doing really well because Salt Lake City and Vanderpump Rules, the end of the season have been so good. So we'll see what happens with their season now, because I feel like how this is gonna launch off is probably gonna be how Salt Lake City is gonna launch off. Are they gonna keep the same momentum, or is it gonna fall off because, you know, the drama is over? We'll see what happens. But y'all like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Brian Keith, LG, Black View. Bet you didn't know we the Holy Trinity. Now let a God stop a jolly, break your head here. Step into the room and get up in the bed. It tastes sweet, that's cause I'm good. It tastes sour cause I'm better than the hood. Cause I get you hyper when I'm running all around, cause I excite you. Let me talk real quick. You can't even get with the shit. You wanna go toe to toe with my flow? This sour candy all I really asking for. Now I got to go. Got. Bye bye.